car and were jumping on the other one. So basically, I just wanted to draw attention to the fact that it was out of character for these two police cars to be sitting there vulnerable in the middle of the intersection. In any case, I stood back. There were no injuries at that point, so I ran away after there were two small explosions coming out of the first car that was lit on fire. So I walked ahead of the rest of the protesters. I walked east to Yonge Street, and then we proceeded up Yonge Street to around College. I also witnessed a number of people in black shirts. I'm not sure if they're dubbed the Black Bloc by the media or if they are self-attributed as having that name, but people wearing entirely black, I observed them throwing mailboxes and other things through windows. The story that I really want to tell you about, though, occurred about a half an hour later as the protests arrived to a standstill at College and University. For a time, the riot police were lined up perfectly on the crosswalk south of the intersection and the crosswalk west of the intersection. Very quickly, what had happened was they advanced to take over the entire intersection, pushing us back to the north side of University and College, where they stopped at the intersection. So we were allowed to sit on the island in between the two lanes of traffic at that time. I was off to the west of that island when I observed like a scuffle, a flurry. I wasn't able to see exactly what was going on, but I knew that it was a flurry of activity. I went with my camera and my first aid kit in my pocket to investigate, to photo document, and to see if anybody needed any help. And around the middle of the road, I was knocked to the ground. The camera flew out of my hand and it landed about
50 megabyte download speed. Standard MO. They control how much they can put out and how much we can give out. And they have 50 times more. Another way to control the internet. And actually, guys, treason to my country is one thing, and we all know our duty, but on my personal basis, it's the internet. You touching my internet is going to bring me. Even if you had never done anything to America, just that would have brought me. Anyway, more of their treasonous tactics. Their person with the badge, who if you don't do anything, we are going to find out who you are. And like I said, it's not going to be the loss of your job, or your co-worker's job, or your secretary's job. It's going to be treason to you and everyone connected. I personally reported it to the local police, FBI, and all this. So any other good you do without 9/11 investigation, without stopping it now, today, there is no good people in state or federal government. Not on any police force, not in any sheriff's department, not any oath keeper, not any military personnel that is above enlisted man. You investigate 9/11 now. You arrest those who are responsible, and you will stop what is going on today. Otherwise, when this shit breaks, and we all know it's going to break, just by having that badge makes you a criminal, murderer, traitor. Stop these motherfuckers now, or we're going to stop you guys when this shit breaks. You will have no respect, no authority other than the gun. And boy, shooting at paper targets ain't like killing something. You ever seen a deer flop around? Because we're going to videotape that with you if you don't do something to stop this shit.